We pulled it out. So we got a really good team. It's an exciting win. Enjoy it for the next 30 minutes to an hour and then move on.
When it was 8-0 and things were going really wrong for you guys, I know Coach called it time, I think he wouldn't settle you down, but just tell us what was going on there.
Yeah, I mean, we've been preaching to ourselves and the staff down to each other that the start of the games would be super important. We didn't come out and execute. They threw the first punch, but I think it shows a lot about the maturity and resilience of this group. I know last year the team that we were on, and especially, times earlier in the year, that's getting down 8-0 on a really good team like Houston, it's tough to come back. But I'm really proud of the guys in this locker room and our staff, obviously, and everybody that put time and effort into it to develop this group into a collective unit that can come back after a start like that.
How physical of a game was that, or where would you rank the physicality compared to any game this year or last year?
Yeah, obviously they're known for it. They're as physical as any team out there, especially their guards. I feel like they took us out of a lot of offensive stuff early just with their physicality, pushing stuff out, making catches tough. I don't know if I'd put a team much more physical than them.
Was that your first dunk in the NCAA tournament?
Oh yeah. Hopefully not my last, but they don't come around too often.
I feel like that you caught him off on surprise a little bit.
I think I caught myself on surprise a little bit. It's usually, if I see a guy coming down the lane like that trying to block it, it's typically a pump fake, but I felt good. Got to step into it. Flips one of the best passing bigs, I think, in the country, if not the best. So he found me in a great spot. Just went up and hope for the best.
I wasn't going to imply that you surprised yourself, but if you're saying it.
I'm saying it. I don't think anybody. I know myself pretty well as a player. That's not my game, but it happens every so often. So
when you came into that first half, what would you say the biggest change on the offensive end was to help you guys kind of get back into rhythm after that 8-0 start?
I think it's just remaining poised, trusting our game plan. When we come out like that, I think there was a little bit of nerves involved. Big League 8 game against one of the best teams in the country. They come out and they're aggressive. They turn us over once or twice early, a little bit of jitters. And I think just regrouping, telling yourself as a group, back up onto the game plan, on the work, trust each other. A big word coach is using all week, but especially during the game was trust. Trust the game plan, trust each other out there, trust the staff, and we'll come out on top, which we did.
On paper, there's such a guard-dominant team. It's kind of unexpected from the outside for us to see you come in and really make that much of an impact. Is that something that you guys were preparing all week to have you kind of be that difference maker?
No, I don't think so. I think we're typically looking to be ourselves out there and be as a unit, but my role is to be ready whenever my name's called and try and come in. All of our guys off the bench, it's the same mission to come in and bring the energy up, whether that's rebounding, scoring, making the right play, but it's certainly making the hustle plays, diving on loose balls, trying to get rebounds, playing tough. So just ready whenever the number's called.
But you do know you played really big minutes. You were a really big factor, and then coming out with this win. You're being really humble right now.
Yeah, it feels good to get a group win. Like I said, it's you don't never know. I've been coming off the bench really my whole entire career, so I've just been trying to do a lot this year and preaching to the other young guys that are coming off the bench. Jalen does a fantastic job with it. Sean, TJ, all these guys. The biggest thing is when you go in, you don't know how much time you're going to get. It has to bring the energy up on a group. So that's what I'm thinking in my head when I go out there. And more minutes come. If not, the goal's got to be to help the team in the time that you're in there.
The other day, there's